Hey there, and welcome back to the Sugar Treatment, where we bake and heal together. My name's Anthony, aka the Baking Social Worker. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, turn on your notifications, like this video, and email me at thesugartreatment@gmail.com. Let me know what you'd like us to talk about here on the show. As you can see, we're in a little bit of a different location today. This is Sugar Treatment Home Edition.
Anthony?
Yeah. Hey.
What are you doing in my kitchen?
Well, today I'm bringing the show to you. Surprise. Come on over here.
In my kitchen?
Yeah, come on over, get the good light. Today we're gonna be making blueberry muffins.
Ooh, that sounds good.
They're gonna be really good. I'm really excited about it. We're also gonna play a little bit of a game. This is Never Have I Ever Parents Edition.
Okay.
Have you ever played Never Have I Ever?
I haven't.
Okay, today's gonna be a lot of fun then. Let's get started. First thing we're gonna wanna do is make our streusel. As you can see, I've already melted down my 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Now we'll add 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. Now add 4 tablespoons of flour. Add a pinch of cinnamon and stir until crumbly. So we have everything we need for the dry ingredients here, but first I think we should start with our first little question. Okay, let's do it. So I have this bowl of some questions that were pre-prepared by Sean. So go ahead and read that one aloud.
Never have I ever shoplifted.
Yes, never have I ever shoplifted. I have shoplifted, which I probably have not told you before. Have you shoplifted?
No.
Come on, you've taken something.
No, I got caught one time because I was with someone who did it, but I never did.
Okay, so mine is like kind of silly though, because it wasn't even like for a purpose. I was out with some friends. This is when I was in college. And
in college?
This is when I was in college. I was out with some friends and we needed to run into a Ralph's. And on the way out, you know how sometimes they'll set up like water or like drinks or something on the outside of the store, like at the front, like near the entrance, they'll set up like little displays. I just decided to take a case of water. I don't know why. I didn't even need it. I don't know why I stole it.
You shoplifted a case of water.
A case of water. It's not even good.
Wow.
I know. So we have 2 cups of flour, just regular all-purpose flour. We're gonna go ahead and pour this into our bowl. Salt, we need to do a half a teaspoon of salt, if you could do that. And then I'm gonna do 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Put that in there. Now we need, you know what we need to do.
Whisking?
Hashtag whisking. So let me get my whisk. Do you wanna hashtag whisk?
Sure.
You could whisk.
Okay.
All right. It's the best part of the whole show. So she's gonna go ahead and whisk those dry ingredients together. We're gonna move on to our wet ingredients next. 1 stick of unsalted butter, softened. Now add 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. Beat together until light and fluffy. Now add 2 eggs at room temperature. Add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And we have our wet ingredients mixed together. We got our dry ingredients. So the next thing we have to do you know?
Yes, we're gonna mix them together.
See, I knew I got it from somewhere. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and pull us another question, because I need to get some more incriminating information about you. Last one didn't really work out too well for me. So, let's see. Okay, never have I ever experimented to confirm my sexual orientation.
Nope.
I have to say that would be a surprise to me if you did.
I would think so.
You probably can guess that I have experimented a little bit.
Yes.
You did know that?
Yes, I knew that.
I did experiment. I mean, I dated women. You know I had girlfriends.
Yeah, you did.
Did you think they were real?
I thought they were just your really good friends.
Yeah. I think that they thought that too. But I told the story about when you came into my room when I want to say it was 16 or 17. I was either like a junior or senior in high school, and you came into my bedroom and you asked me if I was straight. You said, "Are you straight?" I remember you saying that. And I'm wondering, like, what was it that like prompted you to ask that question?
I felt like you needed a little push.
I think I did.
So it was kind of, I think I felt inside, I felt the tension a little bit. I just felt like you needed a little push to actually come out and say that. So I wanted to give you that.
I did.
Open.
And I can't thank you enough, because I did need that push, and I needed to know that it was gonna be safe. That was like one of the toughest times in my life, which I'm sure that you already know. So you made it a little bit easier for me.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate that.
I love you.
I love you too. How is this working out? This looks good.
I think it's pretty good. It's time to fold in some blueberries.
It's time to fold in blueberries. Okay, so as you can see, we've set one aside for Sean. We got our cups. Mom's working on folding in the blueberries with our batter here, and then we're gonna go ahead, pour those into the cups, and then put our streusel on top. Mom, these look so good.
Yes.
Don't they look good? They're gonna be like delicious and professional with these beautiful cups. So you are putting on the streusel, which is the last step before we put it in the oven. And these are gonna bake at 350 for about 25 minutes. So our muffins are in the oven. While they're cooking, I figured it'd be a good opportunity for us to officially start the Never Have I Ever game. Have you played this before?
No.
Okay, so Never Have I Ever is very simple. We're gonna put up our 5 fingers. We're gonna draw one of these out of here. And if you have done the thing that is written on the piece of paper, you put a finger down. So the whole object is to have the most fingers left. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Never have I ever had a paranormal experience.
You have.
I have. I purchased this trunk, this old trunk from like the 1800s. From a yard sale. I was being creative and I wanted to make it into like a coffee table or something.
Okay.
Put some nice like
That's
wheels
cool.
on it, like industrial type.
Yeah.
Like cool. Well, we had weird sounds happening. We had weird smells.
Smells? What kind of smells?
It's just awful. Like dead. Like really, really weird stuff. So.
And it was you and
my girlfriend at the time, Dorothy.
Okay.
She actually sprinkled it with holy water. She did a couple things to try to but it never went away. It was still there, and I think we had it for a couple of weeks. So I ended up selling it to someone else.
It's someone else's problem now.
I did disclose what I had experienced, though.
What did you say? Oh my God.
I did disclose it.
You disclosed. Did they think you were crazy?
I don't know, but I had to. I felt like I had to. I mean, it was kind of scary.
Did they say like, okay?
Yeah, I don't think they
kind of brushed
really,
it off.
Yeah, believed me.
Let's do the next one. Never have I ever done something I regret. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Do you want to tell a story about that? You don't have to.
No, I think I'd rather not.
Okay. Okay. I regret not doing better in college. I was so distracted and I was going through so much, and I was in the process of my alcoholism was really ramping up in college, and I just wasn't focused, and I feel like I cheated myself out of learning a lot of really valuable things. And so if I could do it over again, I would do better in school, go to class. They are stuck together.
Okay. Never have I ever chipped a tooth.
Okay, so I have 4 because I had that one, which is a really bad story. Don't scowl at me. There was a scowl. Never have I, this is heavy. This is very heavy. Never have I ever been ashamed of my parent/child. I have never been ashamed of you, ever. I would never ever say that I would be ashamed of anyone in my family. I think there have been moments where I have recognized that maybe you have made a mistake, right? And
absolutely.
And that's okay, because you're a human and I'm a human. I know I've made mistakes. I've been ashamed of myself, probably, but I've never been ashamed of you. I feel like I have been more just proud of you. I have so much respect for you, and I know that you worked so hard to raise me and my brother and my sister, and you've always lived your life with integrity, and you always taught me to be honest and to be true to myself. And so how can I be ashamed of you?
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
Well, I've never been ashamed of you either.
Well, good.
Of course, there's disappointments along the way in the choices that you've made, but that's also growing up and how we learn those hard mistakes. We learn from them.
I probably put you through the ringer a couple times.
Maybe.
Sorry about it. Okay, so this is your turn. Okay.
Never have I ever taken part in a talent show.
Definitely done that. So 2 to 2. I remember I did a little 50s dance, little twist dance in a talent show when I was in 3rd grade or something. Do you remember this?
I remember slicking your hair up.
Yeah. Yes.
And the white t-shirt rolled up.
I did the twist dance.
So my girlfriends and I think this was around 6th, 5th or 6th grade, we were the Go-Go's. And we had the full band, and we lip synced a song.
Which one were you? Did you play an instrument?
I was the drummer.
I thought you would be the drummer. Did you have like a bandana around?
Yes, we had the whole thing, just like the Go-Go's.
I don't think I knew
Yeah.
this. Never have I ever got a tattoo. We're both out. I've seen them. We did it. The muffins are done and they look great. You did a really good job.
They look amazing.
They look amazing. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, like this video, email me at thesugartreatment@gmail.com. Let me know what you'd like us to talk about here on the show. How was it for you being here today?
A little nerve-wracking.
You're a little nervous. How are the nerves now?
Better.
Maybe they'll be a little bit better after we try one of the
Yes,
muffins.
let's try one.
So we need to do that. Let's try the muffins. And then, yes, of course, I was just looking out for the one for Sean. This is Sean's muffin, blueberry-less muffin. So we'll go ahead and hand that to him. And then we'll just try this one. Put a little butter on it. I knew you were thinking that. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Keep it sweet.